Greetings, people. This is part A of Luigi's Mansion, and we're going to kill the
Play
worst
the
boss
absolute
easily
worst part
in
of this game.
Fall down. Hey, I timed that perfectly.
Does this count? Wait, this counts as more than one, right?
Yeah, it counts like 20,
yes, it counts as
15
like
or something.
yeah,
It counts
15,
like
something
25, I think, or 15. One of the two.
It's 15.
Let's count. They're going too fast.
And then they killed him, or they jumped into the air instead of.
I don't understand why they didn't just jump him right then. But yeah, I despise this boss with every fiber of my being.
Oh yeah, this boss sucks.
If you don't know the trick for it, it's hell. It's absolute. It's so bad.
Is there any trick for
down
it?
to
Really? Because I don't think there's a trick for it. I think you
there's
just
kind
suffer.
of a trick. Like there's a trick that makes it go from impossible to hard.
Okay, so then I probably know that trick.
Yeah, like, here's the thing, like, what you have to do is you have to ice the boos to freeze them and then suck them in one go. But after you suck in, I don't know, like 10 boos or so, they get wise, and when you start spraying the ice, they run away.
Yep.
So, but if you keep your vacuum in like sucking mode, if you like hold down the R button and keep it sucking, and then switch to L and spit the ice, it's faster than it would be if you just had the vacuum on your back and then tried to spray the ice. Yeah. But
this is why having the analog triggers is so important for Luigi's Mansion, because you can
it's essential.
Yeah, you can just shoot a blob at them and it works a little better.
Oh, you can fire the giant ice ball thing.
Yeah.
I've honestly never tried that because I just assumed that it wouldn't work because I had shitty aim.
It works, but it's a pain in the ass.
So I had no idea Boolossus was a shadow duelist.
Oh. Yeah, you know, it does look a lot like the Purple Realm. The Purple and Blue Realm.
So
that's a
he's
Yu-Gi-Oh!
in Shadow Realm, right? Yugi, your grandfather's dead. So, trapped in the Shadow Realm.
I had one of those Yu-Gi-Oh! Like duel things you put on your arm.
The duel disc?
Yeah.
We did too.
I never played with it though, because that's really weird.
Well, why would you? I mean, you're not going to be able to see.
So we would switch off with it, and your arm gets tired, but we did it.
It does. You gotta like hold it up.
So wait,
and
does it make
all the magic and spell trap and spell cards fall out if you go at the wrong angle?
I would love if that just happened in the show. The very first episode they use it. It's like, Kaiba, this thing fucking sucks.
Oh god damn it! Let me get my cards back.
I might as well be Kaiba. This thing fucking sucks. I might as well be playing on a fucking motorcycle.
Did the toy come first, or did they add it to the anime first?
They added.
They added it. They added it to the manga first.
Yeah. True.
Okay, really?
Okay, but why though? Like, in universe, why would you? What's the point?
Because it
Why?
works
Because Kaiba.
better. Because it allows you to have duels anytime, anywhere, without having to rent one of Kaiba Corp's big dual holographic fields.
Or, you know, just sitting on the ground.
Who does that?
I do that.
That's because we don't live in the future. The future.
I wish I lived in the future. With card games.
Oh, you mean the future that was destroyed by card games?
Shh. Yes.
I never really got into Yu-Gi-Oh! Except like the
boss,
card game, but not the anime.
I watched the
I haven't
anime
gotten
up
into
until after Battle City, which is apparently where everyone should stop, because apparently everything after that's terrible.
Oh my god. I was watching.
I mean, the game never makes sense
the
to begin
series
with.
recently, and I ended up stopping halfway through the 4th season. Because, oh my god, it just got so ridiculous.
What's the 4th season? Is that when they go
That's when
deal
the
with
seal
Noah?
of Orichalcos starts showing up.
Oh, okay, so that's where I stopped.
Yeah.
So I've never watched Yu-Gi-Oh! In like any persuasion except for some Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge. Here's a question: are the monsters real?
They're
Because they do
holograms.
that like
Yes
anime
and no.
thing. They
If
do that
they're in a
anime
sh-
thing where you're not quite sure.
Yeah,
If they're
you're
in a
not-
sh-
they're-
if they're in a
there's
shadow
monster
duel.
realm. They're real in the shadow realm.
Okay. 'Cause,
Well,
like,
no, and also in that virtual world.
Well,
You know
yeah, but
that
that's a
the
virtual
filler
world.
the filler season.
Although, and this is where it gets confusing as shit, apparently they can affect you in the real world.
Yeah.
Because,
No,
like,
what?
destroying Kaiba's monster would have sent him flying off the castle because
Yeah,
of the
that was
wind force
strange.
created. It's like, bullshit!
I think he was bluffing.
You know, like
I think you
Like,
guys
everything-
are full of shit!
everything before and after that specific like episode, it just doesn't make sense for Kaiba to actually do that. Like I think that he'd actually want to beat Yugi legitimately, not risk suicide.
Well, I thought he was doing that more because he needed to beat Pegasus, not to beat Yugi. Well, I mean, he needed to beat Yugi to get to Pegasus, but that was more of his end goal.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, I forgot that Mokuba got kidnapped again.
Yeah, like I said, I literally was just watching the anime, like, 6
Mokuba
months
gets
ago.
kidnapped
God
about
you
as
kept
much
all
as
this in,
Yamcha
Brian.
dies.
My cousin bought that one card that you have to connect with 4 other cards to make like a body.
Exodia.
Exodia.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
And
have
it was
the
like
right-
really
I have
fucking
Exodia.
expensive.
I have 2 copies of everything for Exodia.
Oh man. No, it's
God,
hilarious.
Ruby.
There's a video
Wait,
somewhere.
what?
There's a video somewhere where this guy
Fuck
is
this part
playing.
of the game. Fuck this part of the game. That's all I have to say. Because
Brian,
okay.
we are trying to have a Yu-Gi-Oh conversation.
We are having a discussion.
I know.
As I was saying,
Like,
there's a
I'm gonna let
video
you
somewhere on
finish,
YouTube.
but we're talking about Yu-Gi-Oh.
I'm
There's-
trying to run a commentary here.
Yu-Gi-Oh! is the greatest card game of all time.
But yeah, no, there's this video somewhere where this guy is playing a Yu-Gi-Oh game, and he's having fun, and he starts up a match, and literally as soon as they draw their cards, he loses because
Exodia.
the other person got all 5 pieces of Exodia on the first hand.
Yay.
So he opens it. He's like, "This has been a great game. I'm really loving it. You lose. What the fuck?"
Yeah,
Well,
I had that. I was using the Yu-Gi-Oh app because there's an official one, and
Yeah.
there are some duels like that.
Well, I don't want to toot my own horn here, but have you guys ever played against a one-turn Exodia deck?
No.
I have no idea what that is, so I'm gonna go
And
with
the
no.
decks nowadays are getting so complicated.
Well, they do that, and it's really easy to see through. Like, it's very obvious Konami just makes every booster pack more broken than the last, just so you'll spend money on new cards.
Yeah.
That's why I stopped.
Yeah, I haven't dueled an actual person for a while, because, I mean, my brother's here, and he plays it, but he's got, like, a bunch of super obnoxious decks because he plays at a game store. So I know for sure he's got the Ghost Trick deck. And I'm like, I don't want to duel against this. It sounds like
What?
a pain in the ass.
Wait, what did you know?
She's cutting in and out.
Oh, seriously?
Yep.
Oh,
But back
you know
to
what the worst
actual-
part about that joke I made was? No one watching will get it because Audacity will record her.
Well, maybe it didn't. Maybe the mic isn't cooperating.
There's
This is
always
the
a
room where it
chance.
looks like Luigi hung himself.
Yeah,
we
it did
just-
that
Oh,
already.
We completely
Yep.
just didn't even.
I wanted to say it before, yeah.
Do you actually show that, Brian?
No, I do not because.
No, it was while he was on
No,
the phone.
Yeah. Yeah, it showed it while I was on the phone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
well,
caught
I guess I
it,
did
but
show
we
it.
were
then.
busy
Yeah, it's just a
talking
lighting glitch.
about Yu-Gi-Oh!
This on my first playthrough, this was one of the worst parts of the game for me. Why? Because like you can't
We did ask
continue
why,
until
Brian.
you get a ghost named Uncle Grimly, and Egad told me that he was in a room with mirrors. So I thought, oh, he must be in the goddamn mirror room. Nope, no dice. He's in like
He's
The
all
room
the
with
way back at
closets?
the beginning of the game.
Please tell me you cut. Brian,
Oh
it
my
takes
God.
like a minute.
I know, I'm sorry.
You cut, you fade, and we move on.
But
Yo, when I cut,
you
I
guys
don't
were
even
talking
fade.
about Yu-Gi-Oh a minute ago. What do you care?
It was a very important discussion, and it needed equally important video to accompany it.
I know. I mean, I'll take any opportunity to talk shit about Konami.
Yes.
Them
But,
and their fucking.
Hey man, you don't know
Pachinko.
shit about that pachinko life.
Dude, I am so psyched for Silent Hill Pachinko Hit the Lever.
Oh yeah, that'll be great.
But,
Why did you go in here?
I went in here because there's a mirror and I can warp to the foyer. But I
Brian,
failed
you're
spectacularly.
letting them hit you. Don't do that.
I didn't have water. I didn't expect elemental ghosts to spawn here. I've never
Oh,
actually
it's a
done
fire. I
this.
didn't notice.
Sorry. It's a recording curse, I tell you. I'm usually a lot better than this, I promise.
I don't believe you. Where's all
I know,
the
I really
fails?
don't.
Gotta cut it to make it look like you're good. Jeez. It's not that hard.
Well, I
Yeah,
didn't
see,
have
if
your
you had cut this all
post-stress.
out, it would have been fine.
No,
Yep,
no,
no,
wait,
I
no,
wait,
know.
wait.
We wouldn't
I
even
don't-
be bitching right now, but, you know.
Actually, you know what? I don't actually know what I was doing. I think I was getting water for something. I don't know why I even bothered.
Okay, yo. If
Well,
you
you still
don't even
cut a
know what
cut.
you're doing.
Well, I didn't
Yep.
remember that I did this. I'm sorry. I'm usually good about cutting. Okay, this is like my my second transgression.
Brian, I don't think I've ever seen a single cut in this video.
I've spent
Or in
all
this
the blue
commentary.
battle things.
Okay, speeding up and cutting are two different things.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
they achieve the same end.
No, they don't.
Not really.
really.
I mean, when you speed up all the time, it kind of wears thin on the humor value, which is what speeding up generally gives, a humor value. Cutting lets us
disagree.
move on. Chris, shut up.
I use
Well, no,
speed
I don't
up
think
Okay,
speeding
you
up.
play.
I don't think speeding up is for comedy.
Well, it can.
I use speeding up
Well,
to show
speeding up-
something that would be slow.
Speeding up is for comedy sometimes. I didn't do
Yeah,
it for comedy
Yeah.
in this
I just-
context though.
I
Speeding
didn't
up
post
to show
on
something
yellow.
that's really long, like traveling,
Yeah,
but things still
Uh-huh.
happen during it.
yeah. That's the same reason I use it. But sometimes it can be used for communication. Yes.
Yes.
And
Like,
Yeah.
now what are you doing?
Brian,
Playing a lot.
how
Oh, that's why I didn't cut it. Oh, because I didn't want to deprive everybody of me trying and failing to fight all these ghosts that
Well,
are
you
in these
could have
rooms.
sped
now.
it up at least.
you-
Well,
Yeah.
I didn't. So this is where Uncle Grimly is. There's a room that happens to have a mirror in it, which is bullshit. It's the wardrobe room. There's a mirror room. There's a room literally titled mirror room, and he's not in it. And I had to look for this guy for like hours on my first playthrough. I was not happy about it.
do you one-shot him?
but you would
How,
have
how
cut
did
them.
it take you hours to go to this mansion?
Because I was thinking, oh, I didn't. See, I was still on the he must be in the mirror room mentality, so I thought I had to do something specific to get him to spawn there. So I was like trying to look for some, I don't know, trick or whatever to get him to appear in the fucking mirror room, which is where he should be. God damn it.
Go
But
turn the
yeah.
lights back on. What's wrong with you?
I'm going. But now I'm not cutting just to spite you. Yeah, I went back in time and I told myself not to cut just to spite all of you.
That was rude. What about our esteemed viewers?
Well, I'm sure.
I know, Brian. God, you're so inconsiderate.
Yep,
You,
they
you,
probably
you,
hate
you,
you.
Cool,
you take
man.
all your anger out on us, but little do you know, you're hurting the subscribers too.
Well, I'm sure
All three of them.
some of them enjoy
No, I
good
unsubscribed.
spiting.
Remember, there's only 2.
So, who on here is subscribed to our own channel?
Me.
I am.
I am not.
You know what? I'm gonna subscribe so I can unsubscribe.
Wait. So then only 2 of us are subscribed.
There's
Yeah.
3 subscribers though.
I just resubscribed.
God damn it.
Oh, I tried to do a stupid comment, but I can't think of it.
Also, we're out of time.
Wait, you know what? I just
Ah,
realized
how
about
about that?
Oh no!
We're out of
Oh, my
time.
comment is lost
Told you.
forever.
Oh well. Into the
5
void.
seconds.
The commentary.
All right.
Bye.
Demands.
Bye.
Bye.